Very good Sunday morning to everyone out there. Jumping on here to bring you your live severe weather coverage, courtesy of Weather or Not. We've got all hands on deck here, folks. We have got a substantial line of showers and storms that's currently moving in here from the west. We have a confirmed tornado that has impacted the south side of Hopkinsville, stretching over into Pembroke. This is pushing eastward, entering Trigg County as we speak. This is right on the doorstep of far western Logan County. Whippoorwill over up into Gordonsville. This is going to be stretching up towards 431 between Lewisburg down into Russellville, it would appear, as this thing continues to move eastward. All right, we got the little donut hole here over Fort Campbell. That's where the radar is located at. And up here across the north, we have got a severe thunderstorm warning that has been issued. The damaging threat is expected to be rather considerable, folks. They are talking about the potential of 70+ mile-an-hour winds coming along with this, and this is going to be entering the far west side of Butler County here over the next 15 to 20 minutes or so, all right? So you need to go ahead, you need to get in there into your safe place. You'll notice the highlighted pink as well. Tornado warning that is radar indicated is plowing east toward the region as well, all right? But all focus is on this right now, the current severe thunderstorm warning that is out. That does include Butler County, stretching over into northern Warren County. That will include the north side of Bowling Green and Brownsville, Edmonson County. Folks over in that direction, you will be getting in on that very shortly thereafter, all right? So this is going to be arriving here from the west. We shouldn't be getting any reports whatsoever right now, but we wanted to bring you up to date and get ahead of it before the arrival was here. When is the arrival expected here in Bowling Green? Well, we're going to be looking at that arriving probably here within the next half hour up to an hour. These things are booking eastward, all right? These things are absolutely trucking at 60 to 70+ miles an hour, moving very, very quickly, but all severe weather threats are going to be on the table with this, all right? Dan Clark says that WPSD over in Paducah said that their radar indicated 115 mile-an-hour straight line winds south of Hopkinsville. So folks, that's what we've been talking about. We did it with this special update for you all this morning. It's not just a tornado threat. The damaging straight line winds could be at or exceeding hurricane force. We got flooding concerns that's coming along with this as well. And not to mention, we got the possibility of large hail. So what a better way to bring in Memorial Day weekend, right? Right here smack dab in the middle of it. We know many people had outdoor plans. If you're out on the lakes, folks, if you're over near Barren River Lake, if you're up on No Lynn Lake, if you're out on Malone, for the love of all that is holy, get off the water, but get into a sturdy structure in order to try to avoid being impacted by this, all right? So this is maintaining its track right here, just near and around Hopkinsville. You're going to see me jump around, my apologies. But look at this. Look at these winds. Look at what the velocity couplet is picking up, all right? This is going to be entering right here on the west side of Elkton and Trigg County. And then this is going to be peeling off right along 68 and pulling off to the east as it does so. So anywhere around 79, stretching up into 68, over into Gordonsville, Whippoorwill, over here near Olmsted and Lickskillet, one of my favorite little town names here in the Wobbles community. Going to be arriving here very shortly, all right? But this is a threat that you need to take very seriously. And folks, regardless if it's a tornado warning or a severe thunderstorm warning, whenever we're going to have these rounds of the winds coming in here at the magnitudes that's being shown, you need to treat a severe thunderstorm warning like you would a tornado warning. Probably best to go ahead and get into your safe place because we have got numerous reports of quite a bit of damage just off of the west side of here. And what you hear going off right now is we have the tornado warning that has just now been extended. The EAS alerts are out there. We have got a tornado warning that has been issued for Logan County, up into Butler County, over into Warren County as well, folks, all right? So please take this seriously. You can see right here where this is located, and this is mentioning still an observed tornado that was on the ground a short time ago is now going to be stretching up north and east. This includes Russellville, this includes Auburn, Lewisburg. This does include Bowling Green as well, okay? So please take this seriously, get to your safe spot as necessary. Landon, what is the easiest way? Guys, we're across all of our platforms right now, all right? So we're trying to answer questions from YouTube, X, Facebook. As you can imagine, it's kind of going crazy. Share the link, all right? You can take the link to the live severe weather coverage, share it with your family. Stay up to date. If you're in your safe spot and you're there, send us photos and share us your locations, all right? But this is a rather concerning situation, but again, we're not scared. Be prepared, all right? We understand that there's a lot of storm anxiety in and around our region for a good reason. But with that being said, the greatest enemy whenever it comes to severe weather is inaction. So take action, get to your safe place. We still got plenty of time here. If you're in Russellville, all this is going to be moving up and to the north and east here as we speak. We have the tornado sirens are loud and clear, all right? But look at these, folks. Look at this right here. We got another scan that's coming in, but you can see the tightening of the rotation where the tornado warning is, right there within the velocity couplet, and this is what is pulling off here to the north and east, all right? I don't want to forget about our neighbors right here to the north. If you're over in Butler County as well, we still have the tornado warning coming right up on the border there. And folks, within these lines, you can see these little blips of rotation, all right? These are an ultimate pain to forecast. That's why we're saying treat any severe thunderstorm warnings like you would in regards to a tornado warning, all right? So let's jump back over here. Excuse me, my science nerd in me. I'm trying to get views. We're looking for any differentiation and reflectivity. Might have a little blip right here just west of Elkton. But again, that remains to be seen, folks. We're just looking at a couple of the other parameters that our radar software provides to look at to see if we can get any indication of that rotation reaching the ground. All right, so this is going to be pulling off here to the north and east. This is going to continue to pull off in this direction. If you are anywhere, if you are in Russellville, over into Auburn, this includes Lewisburg. This is going to be stretching up through WABBLES. That'll be right in and around the Logan aluminum area as well as we speak. All right, let me do a little bit of maintenance here real quick. Get our locations map up. We try to do this whenever we have severe weather. I forgot to turn that on. My apologies. A little bit better locations for us, all right? So this is pulling off here to the north and east is the direction that it's going. We just had a new severe thunderstorm warning that's been issued as well for Logan County and Warren County. This is going to be quite the event, folks, unfortunately. Not only that, all right, we got the tornado warning that's moving in here on the south side of WABBLES. The severe thunderstorm warning does have a tornado tag on it as well. So anyone in this location here, I'm going to try to give this somewhat of a leeway for you to see. But yeah, here over in Russellville, arrival will be within the next 10 to 12 minutes, stretching up into Chandler's Chapel, over into Auburn and around the 20-minute time frame. And then we're going to be getting over into Richelieu as well, stretching right up along the border of Butler and Warren County. Over into Rockfield and Woodburn, you got about 30 minutes left before this arrives. Same thing for Rich Pine. That'll go for all those communities down in and around that vicinity of Cheney's Dairy Barn, all right? So if you're located anywhere in the South Glen Gables neighborhood, if you're out Rich Pond Road there, Aaron Road, Chris and Brad looking at you. Josh and Chastity looking at you. Andrew, Holly looking at you. So just be aware and prepared as this continues to pull off in this direction. Still plenty of time, folks. We still got plenty of time. You can jump right in there with your smart devices. You can watch us. All right, this is why we do this. We've got a couple of Couple of views here of folks that's got us up on YouTube right there in their living room. We appreciate the support. And folks, your all's reports are necessary. This is crowdsourced here at Weather or Night. You all know how we roll. You all are a part of what we do. You all are weather ambassadors, and you are the first line of defense. If you all have any reports to make, please do so in a safe manner. If you're gonna get out there and take any photos or video, please make safety the first and foremost precaution, all right? But again, folks, look at this. We got basically the entire western half of Wabbles is now included in some sort or some kind of weather alert or severe storm alert. East at 70 miles an hour. That's crazy. These things are absolutely booking it. Absolutely booking it. I'm going to jump down here and take a look as well. Get a little bit different radar view. Here on the north side, that severe thunderstorm warning, this is coming right into Rochester as we speak, all right? Stretching down into Dunmore. This will be stretching over through the Lake Malone vicinity. And then, of course, the highest concern right here is our tornado warning that we do have in place. The severe thunderstorm warning that's coming through there on the south side of Logan County, up into Butler County and over into Warren County as well. We've got the threat of at least 70-mile-an-hour straight line winds that's going to be coming along with that as well. Yeah, cows are going off in Morgantown as well. We're in the bathroom in downtown BG. Appreciate you sharing that information. All right, y'all are very welcome. We appreciate all the thank yous, but we appreciate you all also being weather ambassadors. So share that link with your friends, get it out there, and let's keep this rocking and rolling. Got a new scan that just came in here. Want to jump over and take a look at the velocity. Look at that, y'all. My goodness. Whenever you see all these line up right here, like the greens right next to the red, look right here. Look right here just west of Lewisburg too. That's concerning right here. We got a little bit more tightening rotation just west of Lewisburg, right along the border here of where the warning is. Going to be watching that closely, and we got more on down the line, all right? So folks, that's what we're saying. The tornadoes can be brief and they can spin up very quickly right along the leading edge of these storms, okay? You have timing, yes. We were just going over that. We understand some of you all are just now jumping on here with us, but you got another 20 or 30 minutes before this rotation is going to be reaching up into Warren County. Most concerning there on the western side of the county. That includes Rockfield, stretching over towards Ridge Pond, right around the South Warren area. South Warren Middle and High School, it is Ridge Pond Market, down at the Crossroads IGA on Russellville Road, all right? So yeah, we still have the radar indicated it's moving in as we speak. Russellville, it's right here on your doorstep. You all get in your safe spot. It's going to be arriving right here as we speak. Olmsted's taking it on the chin right now, stretching up into Whippoorwill and Gordonsville as well. All right. This is going to be moving eastward. This is going to get really close to our Adairville Skycam. I want to take a quick look over here and try and take a glance to see if we can. All right, we got a new scan coming in on the radar. That's what, whenever you all hear that little ding noise, that's exactly what that is. All right, so here's the look right now. BH James Distiller Skycam, looking over at Adairville. You can see some of that, you see some of those wavy clouds out ahead of the line. That can be some undulatus asperatus clouds stretching right out along the leading edge of that. Storm hasn't even hit yet, and we've already got our Gold City camera that's having internet connection problems. There we go. It's trying to come back into play. All right, Russellville right here. It's on your doorstep. Moving in right now. Tornado warning. you're in Russellville, anywhere between Lewisburg down into Russellville, stretching over eastward. All right. Sorry guys, if you hear me stop talking, we've got other reports and other feeds that's coming in with other fellow Mets, National Weather Service and whatnot. Are there tornadoes on the ground? There was an observed tornado whenever this tornado warned cell that's moving through right now just passed through on the south side of Hopkinsville over near Pembroke. So that is something that is a concern in what we're watching. Yes, as you should. You should hear the tornado sirens going off. Those are county based, so if your camera gets hit with those, then yes, you're underneath a tornado warning. Those are meant to serve folks outside too, by the way. If you're inside, it's not meant for you to hear sirens. That's just a common misconception. All right, y'all, here comes the line. This is going to be the brunt of it right now. As we speak, moving into Rochester, you could get in on some hail with this as well. You all just got land blasted by that hail a couple of weeks ago as well. Very strong destructive winds that are coming along with this. They've listed a tornado possible tag, 1-inch hail of at least quarter-inch size, and the possibility of at or greater than 70-mile-an-hour winds. What a mess this is compared to discrete supercells. We'll back this up real quick. We got another new scan that's coming in here. We'll see what it's showing. But yeah, those of you stretching up in far western Logan County. All right, Russellville, it's moving in as we speak. It's moving in right now. This is going to continue off into the north and east. Chandler's Elementary. Stretching over into Auburn, over near that vicinity, near the fire station, then pulling off north and east, and could be hugging right along and north of 6880 is where it currently appears to be moving in from. All right, we're getting a look at the leading edge of this, folks. My goodness, what a shelf cloud this is. All right, we're going to jump over here. Take a look over the B.H. James Distiller Sky Cam. That's where we were just looking. Look at that thing. Look at that shelf cloud. That thing's a monster. It's moving in rather quick. I'm just going to let that hang out here for just a second. But understand, folks, that's a tornado warned cell, what we're looking at. Possible tornado on the ground. Just right here on the west side of Logan County, moving eastward. Get to your safe place as deemed necessary. All right, want to put this into motion. That thing's moving quick. Very fast. Extraordinarily strong winds right here on the west side of Logan County Lane, and we do have hail falling as well. Large branch just fell off of the tree in the backyard. Thank you, Marty, for that report. All right, folks, so we've got proof coming in now. We got reports of it. All right, so it's moving through as we speak. My goodness, look at this thing. We might have a little bit of rotation here, folks, along the leading edge of this. Look right here. Look right here on the B.H. James Distiller Skycam. This is moving right in, right towards Adairville as we speak. Right there along the leading edge of that. It looks very scuddy though. Looks more like condensation being drawn up into the cloud. But regardless, that is an impressive sight, to say the least. No, the alarm is going off in Bowling Green because we remain underneath a tornado warning. So what we have here with highlighted in pink, we've got up the parameter here to see if we can signify any debris that's being lifted up into the atmosphere. But that's not showing right now, but we do remain underneath a tornado warning. Severe thunderstorm warning with a tornado possible tag. Straight line winds possible of 70 miles an hour and greater. This is plowing eastward. Rochester, you're getting hit now. Huntsville, you'll be getting hit momentarily. Stretching over from Arndale Road up into Highway 70. And then you're going to be right over as well, moving up into Morgantown right after that. All right, tornado warning right here is moving into Chandler's Chapel. It's going to be riding right along 79 here and pulling over towards Auburn. And then this is going to be stretching up towards the Hadley community and Richelieu, stretching right up along the confluence of Butler, Logan County, and Warren County. Yes, the box that you see here, that's the projected path that the rotation is going to take. But again, folks, please take it, deem as necessary. And look, y'all, the winds that just came through just blew our Adairville Skycam off of its mount. Oh my goodness. All right, that's a pretty serious situation, folks, with this line of storms. It's moving in right now. Please get to your safe place. Please get to your safe place. All right, we also have donations rolling in. It's right there, or sorry, right there in the corner. You can donate to us on Venmo. We got several people who are asking here. Yes, it goes straight to Venmo. 100% goes right back into what we do. Adairville Skycam is about to be out of commission, man. That thing is blowing around like crazy, what we were just looking at, all right? So this is serious, guys. We've got other reports coming in. We've got damage across the west side of Logan County. We've got trees down here in the backyard. Thanks for that, Ashley. Thanks for staying safe. All right, y'all, we still got plenty of time over here. If you're in Simpson County, stretching up into Warren County, if you're on the east side of Logan County, Butler County, get to your safe place. Please get to your safe place. We need to be treating every warning like it's a tornado warning here. We got all kinds of reports that's flooding in here from the west side of Butler County and Logan County, talking about power outages. That's what we said, to charge your phone, folks. So coming right up to the north and east here out of Chandler's, this is going to be arriving right here in Bowling Green. You're going to be reaching here in about 15 to 20 minutes, all right? So maintain and hold in your safe place. This is stretching down right here. Again, highest concern, folks, is all across right here and along this leading line is what we're watching, all right? And forewarning, if we lose power and we go out, Evan Hatter is going to be picking this thing right up, okay? So just a forewarning, but if you see this thing go blank, hold tight, give it a couple seconds. Evan will be jumping on here and going live with you. But right here is along the leading edge of the leading line of storms right here. All right, so everyone along and east of this, if you're in this, you should already be in your safe place. But this is stretching up and going to be just plowing through. And look at this bow that this thing has picked up here. Look at this thing, just plowing off to the north and east. See if we can get any sort of view. You can see it approaching right here on the west side of Morgantown as we speak as well. We got the leading edge of it coming right here in Butler County. So we're showcasing you that as well to show it is right there on your doorstep. Look at the speed that those clouds are flying at. No, it's not. Some of y'all have been asking, talking about the Adairville Skycam. Here you go. Not completely off of its mount there with the leading edge that just came through. All right, here's where the tornado's located. Everyone across WABBLES, you need to basically be in your safe place, all right? Stretching right along the western tier of WABBLES. All these severe thunderstorm warnings do have a tornado possible tag with them, all right? Let's get a little bit different view. This is plowing right through up into Chandler's Chapel. It's going to be arriving very shortly along with Auburn. Look at those returns, y'all. Look right here around Russellville. Look at these winds. This is coming right up towards Auburn, folks. Get to your safe place, all right? Get to your safe place. How long till this hits Berrien County? You got about another 30, 40 minutes before it's going to be arriving in there. Yes, Lane, numerous power outages over here as well. We're located right here on the north side of Russellville. I believe it. Look at that return right there. Look at that return, folks. That's very, very strong winds. Could very well be a tornado spin up within that as well. We'll put this into motion here. Look at that thing. Look at those winds velocities, folks. That's crazy. Y'all just saw live what it did on the Skycam. So be aware of it, okay? Please, please take the necessary precautions. Chandler's Chapel coming right through you now. This is going to be pulling off to the north and east. If you're anywhere in Rockfield, if you're stretching over here near Blue Level, if you're over here near Browning, near the far west side of Warren County, Traveler's Cellar Winery is right over there along the line too. This is going to bow up into Hadley. This also includes Davis Crossroads right here on the southeast side of Butler County, stretching over into 626. Getting over into the Sugar Grove area, down around Jackson Road and Cane Ridge as well. Up over into Dimple. All right, let's see if we can get any better views here. It's just raining so much out ahead of the leading line, like what we saw there in Adairville a short time ago. It's difficult to see. Another tornado warning has been issued right along the Tennessee line right here. If you're in Providence, if you're right along the Tennessee-Kentucky line, we got a tornado radar indicated warning that's been issued right along and south of the line. So we'll be watching that as well. Strongest winds now entering the west side of Simpson County. Providence is going to be stretching up. Middleton, you're getting in on it right now. And this is going to be plowing east towards Turnertown up into Salmons, up over and eventually arriving through Franklin and over into Gold City. You all watched our live stream last time. If it moves in that direction of what I just mentioned, the fork in the road. The real fork in the road. It's not something made up. It's an actual dinner fork. It's giant. Go check it out sometime when it's not storming. So you can see here as well, another concern is how these cells are lining out west to east. That whenever they train over the same area, in addition to the severe weather threat of a tornado and severe weather, it's also the excessive rainfall and awful flooding that we could be getting in on as well. Just had another scan right here. It looks like the strongest winds are now plowing east into Auburn. But I do not like the looks of any of that right along this line right here. Right here into Woodburn momentarily and stretching over along and west of Rockfield too. Yeah, here comes that nasty shelf cloud, although it is raining. Morgantown Skycam's got it. Look at that thing. That is nasty. So here it comes, Morgantown. You're looking at it live. Look at that thing booking it. That thing's got to be going 70, 80 miles an hour. That thing is flying. That is rather ominous, I'm not going to lie. But you can see, folks, we got, it looks like a lot of scud that's being drawn up into it. And like right along the leading edge of these storms is where we can see the tornado spin ups that'll occur here. So that's what we're watching. Got some more reports of some damage, some trees and branches down on the west side of Butler County. Thank you for that information, Tammy. So here comes the strongest part of the storms. Tornado warning remains in effect. It's got 9 minutes until it's supposed to expire. We'll see if they extend that or if they're going to let it ride and rest. Right here on the north side of Warren or Butler County, it's coming in really strong as well. Dexterville over into Gilstrap, Welch's Creek up into Casey. You're going to be getting down around County Road near Don Lindsay's Market. Those of you up and in and around that location, be aware as well. Looks like a very strong portion of the winds also located right up here in that direction, right along and north of where North Butler is. The winds are pretty substantial throughout the entirety of the line, folks, but you can really see where it's really bowing out right here is what we're watching. Right here in Auburn, you're getting it right as we speak, right on top of you now. Very strong winds over, and lightning and rain picking up in Franklin. Thanks, Ethan. Yeah. Purple used to be one of my favorite colors too, Doug. And then severe weather started happening, right? All right, Rockfield, this is right here on the doorstep, stretching up anywhere along the line of 6880 from Auburn to Bowling Green. Looks like where that batch is bowing off to the north and east there. Look at the Morgantown cam, guys. This is what we're talking about. It just moved in after the gust front we just looked at. Look at those power lines whipping. But this is what we're in store for, all right? If this hasn't hit you yet, look at that power pole swaying. Oh my. So this is going to be pulling off here, and this is what we're in for, folks. That thing looks like it's leaning now, but you kind of see what's going on. Numerous reports of power outages coming in right along and behind where this line has moved through. The rotation still indicated right here. And we have a new severe thunderstorm warning that has just been issued that is out for Allen County and Logan County. That's going to include Simpson County, Warren County as well. Tornado possible tag with winds in and at or excess of 60 plus miles an hour. Going to be coming along with that. Yes, we've got power that's flashed numerous times here. I believe that, that's for sure. Had small hail that impacted the Rochester community. Also had hail reports down in Auburn that just came through with the with what we were just looking at there, right? So this possible rotation's pulling right up into Rockfield as we speak. All right, look at this. Look at these winds. That is wild. All right, these are going to be pulling right off to the north and east. Woodburn, Cheney's Dairy Barn, down there around South Park's Commons, South Glen Gables, stretching up towards where the new Morgantown Bank and Trust is going to be, right there at the corner of Rich Pond Road and Nashville Road. This is going to be pulling right up towards you. This would include the Summit subdivision as well, all right? So if you're over in that location, looks like the strongest winds could be getting there. Diego and Angela, that would include you all. So with this pulling off here to the north and east, that's going to come bowing right through, if it holds its track, right on the south and east side of Bowling Green 2. Right on the south and east side of Bowling Green. It's going to be bringing a direct hit right here to the Weather or Not compound here very shortly, it would appear. Yep, I got reports of trees down and impacts over in Eden. This is up in Butler County. I want to give a big thanks to Mr. Nathan Neighbors for showcasing what they're experiencing. And no surprise there. Big thank you to Nathan for sending in this information. Looks like we got a tree split right down the middle there. Stay safe up there, Nate. So this is pulling off to the north and the east, all right? Landon, how concerned are you then if you're live streaming? Well, I'm here to tell you, I'm trying to do what I do, but my wife and the dogs are currently in the safe place. Currently in their safe space as we speak. These winds look like that they're just getting a little bit stronger. Coming right here through Rockfield. This is going to be coming right up to the north and east near I-165, crossing over I-65. Plano will be line of that as well. You'll be getting over near the Hunting Creek community, right off of Grider Pond. This is going to stretch down towards Springfield, over into the Greenwood area as well. This is where the strongest returns are coming in from. And you can see this right here, guys. This is what we're looking at. Look at these little, it's not overly tight, but you just got these little clips of these tightening circulations that creates these little vortices right along the leading edge of the line of storms. That's why the tornado warning is out, and that's what we're seeing. So we need to be aware of that. All right, you got strong winds coming right here, just along the south of Plano as well. These winds are continuing to kick right here, right along the north side of Butler County, stretching over to the east as well. Power flickering already in Rockfield near Cheney's Dairy Farm. Appreciate that information. So yeah, that'll be moving in right here as we speak. All right, this is bowing right up here now. We got a little bit tightening there on the rotation. Don't like to see that. This is going to pull north and east. This is going to be right here onto the south side of Bowling Green, all right? So the original tornado warning that was in place earlier, where we had the tightening of that circulation off the cell in Hopkinsville, the tornado warning has been dropped, thankfully. But we remain with two separate, it basically engulfs the entire little chunk here of wobbles that has been issued a tornado possible severe thunderstorm tag, all right? So those of you over in Russellville, you're out of it now. Over in Lewisburg, you're out of it as well. But if we can back this up, folks, we're watching some more development back over here that's going to be plowing off to the south and east, all right? And again, folks, look at it. You can see it lining out even more where we were talking about the possibility of significant flooding concerns here across the region. That's what we're starting to see right here on the south side of this as well. So this is going to be coming up right into our vicinity here very shortly. As previously mentioned, if we were to lose power here, which is a very real possibility here soon, then we're going to turn it over to Mr. Evan Hatter, and we'll be swapping duties. Big shout out to him for moderating as we're going through this. If you see him answering your questions and all that, so he's working behind the scenes here. So right here on the south side of Bowling Green, and pretty much stretching all the way from just east of Morgantown, all the way through the west side of Warren County into Franklin. This is where all this is moving through, all right? So it's good news that the circulation tightening has loosened up to an extent. And for obvious reasons, the Gold City cam is struggling here, but we're going to try to give you a great shot of this thing that's moving in. You can see the shelf cloud right now. This is right along the leading edge. This is arriving right there as we speak, just plowing eastward. And then it just passed. So we got the widespread showers that are coming down. Yes, we have numerous sky cams. We've got sky cams all across the area. It's what the goal of what we do, folks. We want to show you firsthand of what we're seeing. You know, radar and that thing, we can try to interpret it for you. But whenever we're able to show you the real life reality of what's occurring and going on, that's where your all's reports come in, and they're so vital. We greatly appreciate them. And they're flowing in like crazy per usual. You folks are the best. Safe community is a knowledgeable community. This thing is just stretching way out. Look at this thing. This severe thunderstorm warning is expanding from the Ohio River all the way down well south of the Tennessee state line. This is just a monster of an initial round coming through here. And folks, this is what we're having to watch. It's coming through right now, and what this thing is going to produce for what we're going to get throughout the remainder of the day, all right? I would love nothing more than for all of this stratiform precipitation that's developing here on the back side of this to just linger and hang around. I'd rather have an all-day light to moderate rain scenario rather than what we're anticipating with even more numerous rounds that's going to be following suit. All right, so this is moving in right into the Greenwood vicinity as we speak. It's right moving through over in Belhaven, Ivan Down, stretching over into Springfield as well. And we also have this bowing up, like I previously mentioned, here on the north side of this little bit of rotation here up into the Hunting Creek area, stretching over towards the Ashmore Park. All right. Well, I'm going to try to get down here to get a little bit better view. Okay, so you can look right here, just south of Jody Richards, where we get the strongest velocity returns. Right here, just east of Plano, right here in and around Matlock. Well, we just got a new scan in. So now we're over here near Greenwood and Plano, stretching over into Hardcastle and Green Hill, and down here near Drake. And we can see some weak rotation right up here, right here on the west side of Bowling Green. Speaking of, let's get a look over the White Squirrel Weather Nest Cam, and we can get a glimpse of that nasty beast. Right there's where the sail is moving in, coming right here on the west side. Extraordinarily heavy rain, very fierce winds out there. We've got a few branches down in trees as well. Thanks for that report on the west side of Warren County. We do appreciate that. We got the leading edge arriving right now at the Weather or Not compound. So as previously mentioned, folks, I'm just reminding you all, if you see the feed cut out and we get this cut down, I've lost power here, and Evan Hatter is going to pick right back up where I left off. He'll be going on here rather quickly, all right? We have large trees across the road in Jetson, near the Jetson Post Office. Thank you, Jimmy. Appreciate you sending in that information. And Christina. Also have more reports of trees down. We got large hail that's being reported across, where is this? We have hail. We've received just 2 or 3 reports of hail near Matlock, right there on the south side. Hannah Jean White is reporting a tree down on their house down in Franklin. And folks, this is what we're saying, all right? Treat every severe thunderstorm warning like a tornado warning today. These winds are blowing through here. If you all missed out earlier, our Adair County, our Adairville camera got completely ripped off of its mount a short time ago. Our Gold City camera right here above my head just got knocked out. And the one right above that is the White Squirrel Weather Nest Cam. Got a few of you all asking, all right? So here comes the winds, folks. If you're down there, we've been preaching about it here for about the past hour now. Stay in your safe place, all right? This is getting very strong here right outside the Weather or Not compound. And again, folks, look at this weak rotation. All right, we got a few areas, but right here, just on the north side of Bowling Green, looks like some weak rotation that's trying to get it going over in that direction. All right, our power's flashing right here, so I'm going to hang right here with you. Jeffrey Price sent this in to us. We got the gusty rain showers with the front moving in there on Matlock Road. That's where we just had a number of the reports coming in of the hail that was falling. And folks, look at this leading edge. Look at how fast that gust front is moving. White Squirrel Weather Nest Cam looking out over from Van Meter Hall atop WKU in Bowling Green. Yeah, numerous reports of power outages and trees that are down as well, stretching out in and along over in Russellville. The wind has been wicked. Take it seriously. Thank you for that report, Tammy. And thank you all for continuing to send in your reports. Remaining safe while doing so, guys. All right? This is what we love to see. I want to give a big shout out to Danny Zucco. Got the pups all in their safe place, y'all. This is what it's about, all right? You got a few of y'all sitting into and pictures of your dogs watching us on the live stream. We love to see it. Keep them coming. Keep them coming, all right? Safe community is a knowledgeable community, folks. This is what we do. Storms have picked up. Powers continue to flicker over off Morgantown Road, close to Walmart and Bowling Green. Large trees reported down in Richardsville. Appreciate that, Lauren. Thank you for that report. Winds are getting crazy over at the Muse, sorry. Yeah, those things are picking up. So what we were looking at earlier, folks, they're trying to turn this thing around. Let's get a look. We got our partners up at White Squirrel Weather that's trying to get this going. All right, these winds are intense, folks. It's what I previously said. Our power continues to flicker here. If we go offline, we will be right back online with your best friend, Mr. Evan.